students. How are you? Are you fine? Are you ready to learn the next stanza? Before that, do you know up to this stanza's meanings? Let's recite the previous stanza I took in the previous class. Okay. In the previous class, we learned that the rain arises by the voice of thunder and through the rainbow, the rain departure. And as the poet compares the human life as to the rain cycle. We know that three stages I taken in the class, in the previous class. I told you there are three stages like a human life: birth, maturity and death. Likewise, birth were compared to evaporation and condensation were compared to maturity and the showers of rain compared to death. Okay, did you clear about the fifth stanza? So, today we can go to the sixth stanza. Sixth stanza, the poet says that I emerged from the sea. It means that I means the rain. Here rain emerged from the sea. Through the rain cycle, the water vapor evaporated from the sea and the land. That air cools and foam as a cloud and gets the rain. When the clouds are joined together, the rain will be get. Okay. Part of rain cycle, the water from evaporated from the sea and the land and it soared with the air. Whenever the fields and the nature or the flowers wanted the droplets of water, the rain showers abundantly to the nature and flowers and it will rejoice very happily. At last the poet says that whenever the flowers and the fields needed water, it will nourish the fields and the flowers very abundantly. In the poem says that the poem says that every nook and corner the water showers by the rain. At last the rain droplets get a million droplets get to the each parts of a leaves and the flowers and the valleys. Did you clear about the sixth stanza? So I once again explained that the rain emerged from the sea and whenever it evaporated and condenses form as a rain. After that, whenever the fields and the flowers needed droplets, it showers, rain showers abundantly to the nature and it get millions of water droplets to the atmosphere. Okay, children, let's recite the poem. Are you ready? I emerged from the heart of the sea, soar with the breeze. When I see a field, need I describe and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. I emerged from the heart of the sea means the rain emerged from the sea and soar with the breeze. Soar which means fly. The water evaporated to the sky and it falls from the heaven. In the first stanza we learned that the water droplets are fall from the heaven. Likewise, the water droplets falls from the heaven. Whenever the fields and the flowers needed the water droplets, it nourished abundantly by the showers of rain. And the trees in a million little ways in the whole atmosphere, the rain showers every nook and corner get a million of droplets to the nature and the trees. Okay, did you clear?
Children, now we can look to the vocabulary. Emerge, rises up. Soar, fly. Breeze, a light. Descend, comes down. Embrace, take in my arms. In the line of poem, the poet represents I. Where does I originate from? I originate from the womb of the sea. It means I hear rain. Rain originate from the womb of the sea. Dear students, shall I ask some questions? Explain the line, embrace the flowers and trees in a million little ways. Answer, as numerous raindrops trickle down the flowers and trees, the poet imagines them to be washing them in a million little ways. Now let's look to the aesthetical content. In the poem we used several aesthetical content. So in the previous classes I already described about the different poetic devices. So here a grammatical part, antonyms, I am going to describe. You are mostly familiar with the antonyms. Did you know what is antonyms? Antonyms, which means a word opposite in meaning to another. Here few examples. Descend, ascend, little, small, emerge, appear. As an activity, you want to write about the summary of a sixth stanza. I will show my version. The rain rises up just from the heart of the sea. It soars high with the breeze when a field is in need. The rain descends to irrigate it. When its showers fall, they embrace flowers and trees in a million little ways. Okay, did you clear about the summary of the sixth stanza? Then you shall write in your English notebook up to this summary. Okay. Children, you want to do a follow-up activity. Identify the poetic devices used in the poem.
So children, did you clear about the sixth stanza? If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask me and do your activities properly and write the meanings and learn the poem very well and read the poem very well. If you have any doubt, please feel to ask me. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home.